All right, folks, welcome. Welcome. It is First
Open
Friday.
Music Sessions at First Friday.
It's Open Music
It
Sessions.
is.
It's Open Music Sessions. It's DOM. We are right here. We're in your studio.
Yep.
We're in your studio. So let me just really quickly, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. What?
Let me just really quickly tell you a little bit about Denver Open Media. Denver Open Media is Denver's community resource for media.
Yep. That's it.
Hence the open media part of that situation.
Right.
So-
Open media.
Open. It's open. It's open to you. You guys own this. So come down here. You can take advantage of our studios. You can take advantage of everything
The
that you see
equipment.
here.
Yep.
Field equipment. If you want to take stuff out and you want to make a video, please come down here and come and make a video, and you won't be sorry that you did. And open music sessions.
Yep. Which is what we're here to do today.
That's
And
what
we
we're
have a really
doing.
great lineup.
We didn't
We're-
introduce ourselves. Who
We
the
did-
hell
oh,
are you?
Oh my God. We're your sexy co-hosts for this evening. I am Dakota Hill.
I'm Brandon Stiller. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah, whoever did that, thank you.
Yeah,
We appreciate that.
welcome.
Always. Yeah.
So what is open music sessions? Or how about I tell you? I'll tell you. Let me tell you what open music
do.
sessions is. Open music sessions is a really cool thing that we do here at Denver Open Media. It's all about the music. It's all about the artists. It's about the local community telling you what they're doing and why. And what do we have tonight?
Well, we have our nonprofit spotlight, which is going to be great.
Who
we
is that?
have
Who is that?
Funny Man Kevin O'Brien coming up. Yeah, make you laugh, tell you a joke or two. And then we have a band that I'm actually really, really excited about. I love these guys. They're High Five. Amazing local hip-hop artists that are changing the face of hip-hop in the city, which is really amazing. They've done Underground Music Showcase. They've done South by Southwest this year. And they actually opened for Redman and Method Man at the first legal 420 celebration last year.
Holy crap.
I know, they're great guys, and I'm really excited that they're here.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else will be too.
This is going to be a really great show. I'm feeling pretty confident about it.
Yeah, me too.
I want to
I'm
tell you
feeling
guys,
good, and if you're not here, you should be.
Yeah, if you're
That's
not
the
here,
point.
we're at 700 Calumet. So get down here.
At
Get
Denver Open Media.
Get to 700 Calumet. Why? Not only are we going to have really awesome food, really awesome music, those aren't the only two things. You get to look at us in person, which is
pretty great.
Which is pretty cool.
But we also have a raffle.
We have a raffle. That's what I was
Upstairs.
getting at.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Upstairs and in the studio, and if you win the raffle, you win what?
You win a membership to Denver Open Media and
A free class.
a free class. That's a double whammy. A free
Which is
class
pretty great.
and a membership. It couldn't get any better than that. You mentioned earlier that we're going to have a nonprofit spotlight.
We are. And Liz is going to introduce that.
Liz is going to introduce our nonprofit spotlight. I'm wondering, are our nonprofit folks here? If not,
They're definitely here.
oh,
They're not right here.
oh,
Well,
they
they'll be
are
here.
at
They'll get
700
here.
Calumet.
They're here.
I encourage you all to come down and help us find them. We're looking for our nonprofit spotlight, and if you guys can come down here and help us find them, that would be really super awesome. Thank you. Let me tell you just a little bit about Wanderlust. I have Wanderlust. That's not what we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking about Wonderbound, though.
Where would you go if you could go anywhere?
Iceland.
Me too.
Or Denver Open Media. But I'm
Denver
already here.
Open Media at 700 Calumet.
That's right.
Wonderbound is here tonight. They are our nonprofit spotlight. It used to be Ballet Nouveau. They're doing some really, really awesome stuff in the
Some
community.
amazing stuff.
And I think we're still probably trying to find them. I feel like we need to probably stretch it out a little longer and find them. And in order to do that, I'm going to introduce someone to you all.
Who's very special.
She's very special.
And it's bittersweet,
It's
the
bittersweet.
introduction tonight.
Yeah.
But
We have an incredible member relations manager coordinator here at Denver Open Media. Get over here, Liz. This is Liz's last night.
it is.
Liz, how do you feel?
I mean, it's a good night to end on, I have to say, but I'm going to miss me some Brandon.
We're going to miss you.
I'm very much going to miss the whole community here at Denver Open Media. It's bittersweet. We're off to Seattle. Come for a visit, everyone. But yes, I will miss the fantastic work that we do here. It is oh so sad. It's been a great experience.
Please do tell us, do you have an umbrella?
You'll
No.
need one.
Oh my God.
Well, actually, no.
My problem is when I lived in London, I'd just go to the pound shop and buy different umbrellas that continually broke. So I really need to up my game and get like a $15 umbrella.
But the locals don't use umbrellas, so
You just layer
you
up.
just have to be used to being cold.
Wait, the pound shop, is that like the dollar store? Is that like the Family Dollar?
No, it is not. It's more like Dollar Tree.
Everything's a
Oh,
pound.
well, it does sound classier than the minimal dollar store amount. Do you see the Wonderbound folks here?
I do indeed.
Look, there they are.
Oh my gosh.
I see Amber and Dawn.
We stretched the hell out of that television
did.
airtime, didn't we?
We sure
Oh,
did.
that was good.
Woo,
Woo.
it's like improv.
Oh,
The blood
oh,
going.
man. Okay, so we're going to hand it over now to Liz and our nonprofit spotlight, the really wonderful, the really incredible Wonderbound. Liz, here you go.
Thank you. And goodbye to you all. So yes, I will have Amber and Dawn come up here. Amber is the communications manager for Wonderbound, and Dawn is the producing director. They happen to be org members with us here at Denver Open Media, so we can attest to the fantastic work that they are doing. They are a contemporary nonprofit dance company. And yes, we'd love to find out more about what they're doing in the community. So they have artists all around Denver. All of their shows have live music, which is pretty awesome. We're gonna hear a little bit more about that. So why don't you tell me a little bit more about your productions and what make those unique?
Well, first of all, thank you, Liz, and thank you, Denver Open Media, for honoring us as the nonprofit of the month. That is truly an honor, and it was very unexpected, so we
Our
really
pleasure.
appreciate that. The other thing I want to say is, as members here, it is an invaluable service that you guys provide. So kudos on that. You guys are an amazing organization, and we really cherish everything that you guys give us.
Thank you. Well, it's really important to us because we don't do anything without the organizations that are actually taking advantage of the education and the resources that we have here. So
we
we're
take
so,
advantage.
Yeah, we're
we
so
take
happy.
advantage. We
I know.
definitely take
We're seeing
advantage.
Sam. Shout out to you, Sam. We see Sam down here all the time using some of the fantastic equipment that we have here. So that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Be here, but he couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately.
No worries.
Well, yeah, because he's videotaping something, probably with
Yeah,
one of your cameras.
Probably with our equipment. Yes.
So yeah, just to kind of speak to your question about the season productions that we do. First of all, everything is a collaboration, either with live musicians or with a plethora of artists from all genres, poets, magicians, visual artists, illustrators. I mean, the list goes on and on. We work with anyone and everyone because, as everybody knows, collaboration is really about making something that you couldn't do by yourself because other people elevate you. We do between 4 and 7 productions every single year, and by year I do mean about 9 months. So it's quite the schedule that we work on. But yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about our upcoming one at the end. I'll let Amber plug that at the end. So
Cool.
yeah.
Amber, anything that you want to add? Or?
I just think that it's really cool that our rehearsal space is open to the public. So we're located on Park Avenue West and Broadway, and you can come in anytime and watch the dancers work and create their work. So I think that's just a really fun thing that we do.
Awesome. All right. So let's hear a little bit more about your space. Where are you all located?
Yeah, so we are, as Amber said, located at 1075 Park Ave West. So if you're not familiar with the area, that is really a place where you make wrong turns. It's right where Park and Broadway and Arapahoe, and then Park becomes a one-way the other way, and so it's kind of an intersection that can be very confusing for a lot of people. But our building is actually called Junction Box because it sits and serves as kind of an epicenter for creativity. So most of the meetings that we have with all of the artists that we work with happen at Junction Box, and it truly is, it's a nerve center. It's like a genesis and an incubator for real possibility for the arts to continue to evolve and to engage people who really normally might say, well, I hate dance. Okay, well, wait till you see what we do. I mean, most of the time that is the reaction that we get. So back to location. We are situated right in between the 3 homeless missions. So right next to us is the St. Francis Center, and then kitty corner is Denver Rescue Mission, and then just up the way. Oh, was that a question? Somebody have a question? Huh? Jesus saves. Yes, Tony.
It's on top of it.
Jesus saves. You did it. And anyways, the other one is Catholic Charities. And so these missions have been there for a long, long time, and they're really not going to go anywhere, which is actually a beautiful thing for us because, like Amber said, we do invite guests in, but we also have these clear garage doors. And so our largest audience every day is the homeless. And they have really come to take a great ownership of the dance company in the respect that they have come to know the dancers by name because the dancers actually say good morning or hello or good evening. They treat them as human beings, which a lot of people don't. And a lot of that stems out of fear. But we're artists, and so we're fearless. And I mean, that's part of the culture, but it's also something that we've really, in the past 2 years, that we've come to understand is that when you treat a fellow human being like a human being, they are going to do the same and then tenfold for you. So every day, either through the garage doors if they're closed, like when it was snowing yesterday, or last week when we had them open, you have these gatherings of homeless people who are watching rehearsal. And not only are they watching, but they're critiquing. So I will see some of them because I know a lot of them by name, and I'll see some of them outside on the street, and they'll say, oh, well, that part with Julie and Damien, I don't know, that was really rough today. That's going to need some work. And then I'll see them a week later, and they'll be like, oh, my God, that part with Julie and Damien was amazing. Oh, my God, it's incredible. But the thing that they're able to comment on is not just like the dancing prowess, but it's also the emotionality that our dancers have with each other and how that can be either kind of, rocky to start and then it comes to this place of like smooth as silk. And I tell you what, they are better than most dance critics out of New York who reviewed me during my career. Like they know more about what they're talking about in dance than most critics out there. And I'm not trying to, if anybody's watching, oh my God, I'm not trying to say anything, but it's incredible the way that our community has embraced us because we have opened ourselves to that community. And yeah, it's been an amazing voyage, and we've also had some people honestly been able to turn their lives around, and they have attributed that to us. And Amber's gonna just give a couple examples of that.
Well, we did have these two gentlemen who would come by every day to watch rehearsal. Rain or shine, they would just come and they would watch through the doors, or they would watch when they were open. And so they told us one day that they had actually gone and found jobs because we had inspired them so much that they went and found jobs, and as a result of that, they found housing and completely turned their lives around. And they would come by and show us their paychecks and say, oh my goodness, this is my first paycheck, and we really attribute that to you. And stuff like that really impacts you. It's really important to realize that your art is making a difference.
Awesome. Well, we're very proud to call you a partner, and we really support all the fantastic work that you're doing. Let's get a round of applause for Wonderbound. That's really fantastic.
Thank you.
So I think that you all have a video that you were planning to show.
Before we do that, we have a show coming up on April 17th.
Plug it.
It's called Boomtown. It's with Chimney Choir. They're an indie rock band. They're amazing. So you should definitely come and check that out. Our website is wonderbound.com.
Awesome. Thanks.
She's communications. Yes, so the video, and I'll be real short. So this is about a 5-minute video that really kind of encompasses everything that Wonderbound does, and it was created by Sam. With
great.
Your equipment.
Woo-woo!
So
Yes.
there you go.
And
there
so
you go.
you will be able to see this on our channel soon as well, I'm sure, if
Exactly.
it's not already on there. So
Great.
check
Thanks
that
so
out.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, and we will cut to that video now. So long, Denver Open Media!
Demon bass drum got me dancing. Devil trombone got me dancing.
At Wonderbound, we believe in the strength of the individual, the power of community, and the immeasurable potential of collaboration. We revel in the intersection of tradition and ingenuity, vulnerability and courage, intimacy and openness. We value quality, rigorously pursued, passion tenaciously engaged, and dreams followed relentlessly.
If you break down Wonderbound's goal, I think it's simply the endeavor to inspire people to dream. We all know what it is to struggle. We all know what it is to be scared. We all know what it is to love. We all know what it is to have joy. What that looks like specifically for every individual might be different in the context of their narrative, but those fundamental experiences, those emotions, are universal.
Well, I think there are a number of things about Wonderbound that are exciting and different. Perhaps any one of which by itself is not entirely unique, but when you put them all together, I think makes for a pretty extraordinary package.
Wonderbound is really a big idea.
On a daily basis, people's lives are touched. It's kind of overwhelming in a really awesome way.
We really looked at the art form and said, what are the things within these traditions that are important, and which things can be let go of?
I think perhaps in other companies, you're not encouraged to experiment because it's so new and it's so different. You can't follow the formula for other dance companies.
So you go to see Wonderbound and you're seeing the work of a great dance company, but a great dance company working with a symphony orchestra, and maybe that's not that unusual, but also working with an indie rock band, or working with a magician, or working with a spoken word artist, or maybe all of them together on one program.
Each one of these collaborations, I have grown so much personally as an artist in what I'm doing, and so I hope that, you know, with each one of these that I do, I continue to evolve.
It adds art to the neighborhood. It adds drama to the neighborhood. It adds flavor to the neighborhood.
This is where the creative work can be its most impactful and set kind of a new cultural baseline.
On a daily basis, our biggest audience is the homeless. All the dancers, staff, and collaborators at Wonderbound engage with them. We talk about the neighborhood, our new projects, and rehearsals. These people have no dance background whatsoever, but they keep tabs on the dancers' progression, and that has made them our best critics because they really understand our process.
So this is not about changing the community. It's frankly about changing the lives of the people that are in that neighborhood, including the homeless.
That's not a simple path, and that's okay.
We truly believe that the arts are a vehicle for social change, and we're lucky enough to see it every day.
They work in the community, work with schools, work in senior centers.
Wonderbound's community education programs bring dance into the lives of over 18,000 at-risk kids every year. With arts programming continually being cut in the schools, these experiences are vital.
You'll see, like, when the kids are really interested. You know, they'll be sitting like really tall and they'll nod. Or sometimes, like, someone will do something beautiful in a pas de deux, and the kids will be like, good job, good job.
Through Project Generations, we bring dance back into the lives of seniors at 4 assisted living facilities and 1 Alzheimer's unit.
Going into a memory care facility almost like home, meeting a gentleman there who was a phenomenal dancer and had no recollection of where he learned or where he had danced before. I started to notice that somebody was coming to dance with him when I was having the groups. Over time I learned that it was his wife. When she danced with him, he remembered that he was married to her.
There's this tendency to forget that the elderly actually want to be a part of the present and not just live in the past. They have a hunger to learn, they want to be creative, and they want to be engaged and active.
What's interesting to me about Wonderbound is that they're able to have all these other elements, you know, connection to neighborhood and place, connection to other art forms, connection to working on other social issues through the power of dance. But all of that comes from, at its core, great art. And that's really, really, really hard to do.
Do you consider us your friends?
Friends into family, okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Way to go, guys. Round of applause.
Seriously, as Liz said, we see Sam working tirelessly on these videos using your equipment, all of our equipment, Denver's equipment, and that's one of the best videos I've seen come from the community. So absolutely props to Wonderbound for not only being an incredible organization, but for having dedicated people like Sam to create content which you could also be creating. So come down here, check us out. Thank you, Wonderbound. What's next?
Well, babe, you know I'm funny. But
I know you're funny.
I'm pretty funny. And I have a joke, but I'm not going to tell it.
Please
because
don't.
You don't want to make a comedian follow it. Because
it would be embarrassing for
Yeah,
him.
it would be too funny. It would be too funny. But we have Kevin O'Brien coming up.
What?
He's our
Kevin
comedian.
O'Brien, get up
He's going to
here!
make you laugh.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you very much for that very brief intro, everyone. Appreciate it. Before we get started here, by round of applause, how many people in the house are Colorado natives tonight? Put your hands together if you're originally from here. Wonderful. I am not one of you. I am not. I'm originally from the liberal hotbed of Nebraska, you guys. Yes. When I first moved out, don't need to applaud that at all. That's not a applaudable place. There's a reason why I left. When I first moved out here, everybody was total snobs right away. When I tell them I was from Nebraska, they're just like, ugh, I'm sorry. I was like, why? I'm not from Wyoming. I mean, come on. You guys ever been to Wyoming? All right, this is a comedy show, everybody. I'm supposed to be the one that makes you laugh. I know I'm not talking about homelessness and interpretive dance, so it's a bit of a gear shift, but that was my attempt to warm you guys up. If you've never been to Wyoming, it is just Roadhouse without a Swayze up there. That is all that place is. It is lawless. All right, 0 for 2 so far. Doing great up here. I knew when they said, hey, do you want to do a free show at Denver Open Media for a bunch of yuppies? I was like, that's a hot crowd. Sign me up. Are they drunk on sangria? So not really. You know, it's kind of sort of that vibe a little bit. As I said, I am from the Midwest. I think the Midwest is pretty okay. Not enough to still live there myself, but I dig it all right. I was in Iowa last year, and when I was there, I went to the Bridges of Madison County because I like to trick my girlfriend into thinking I'm going to propose to her. That's why I went. It's my favorite pastime, you guys. 2 years ago, we went to the Golden Gate Bridge, and before we went, all of our friends were like, ooh, you think he's gonna? No, not even close. Are you crazy? I just came for a cool Instagram photo. That's the only reason I'm here. Looks like this one's gonna be a selfie. Where are you going? Hey, you guys can not laugh all you want. I'm gonna have a great time not proposing at the Eiffel Tower in 4 years. I think that's gonna be my favorite one. I'm gonna save up $3,000 to not get engaged. That's what I'm gonna do. It's going to be wonderful. All my family's still back in the Midwest, and they can just stay there. They're fine where they are. I'm fine where I am. I never got the expression like family when I was growing up. Like that was supposed to be a compliment. Not where I come from. How dare you say that to somebody's face? Somebody's like family? It's like, oh, yeah, this guy's just like family. He says racist things in the most inopportune times, you know. Hey, buddy, you just like family. Make me feel small when no one else in the world ever could. You know what I mean? We're like brothers in that way. You guys are like family. I know nothing about you. I'm the only one talking. You guys don't seem to like me very much. What's going on, fam? Thanks for showing up to the gig. Oh, man. My family are very Catholic people. I come from super Catholic people. I'm so Catholic, my first birthday was an intervention, you guys. That's how Catholic I am. That's a raw deal. If you're a Catholic and an alcoholic, in AA they tell you to give up control to a higher power. That higher power's blood is literally booze, you guys. They serve wine in Mass. Like every time you go into a church, you're walking into a bar. I guess what I'm trying to say is God is an enabler, you guys. That's what I think God needs to get into an Al-Anon meeting. Stats, that's what I think. All right, just 0 for 26 up here, you guys. This side of the room loves me not doing well, and this side of the room has no idea why I'm even here. And I'm with you guys. I don't know why I'm here either, to be completely honest with you. I'll keep talking about Catholicism because I have 12 minutes and 1 second still to fill, and I'm going to do my time, everybody. Hopefully you get on board at some point, but let's be honest, you probably won't. I'll just be up here flailing away on public access television all night long. I was hoping I'd get my own late night show out of this gig, but let's be honest. They might barely put me on the radio for 2 seconds after this. This isn't going to work out. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, lack of faith, Catholicism. I went to Catholic high school and Catholic college, so now I'm an atheist. It's just how it goes, I think. It's like beating a video game. I beat all the levels. I'm done, right? I'm not just going to keep playing the same game over and over again for the rest of my life. That sounds boring. Like, yeah, see what else is in that bin. What other games do we got here, huh? Oh, this Book of Mormon looks pretty fun, huh? Ooh, never as much fun as they say it is, that Book of Mormon. You can smile all you want, Mormons. It's still just lemonade. How much fun are you really having over there? What are we talking about today, Mormons? Oh, orthodontry. Again, great. Thanks for ruining my party. I thought we gave you your own state. Get out of here, Mormons. A lot of Mormons in the house as well. I think I'm just going to do like the first half of a joke and then go, you guys didn't like that. And you guys are like, yeah, we did it. Isn't it hilarious? For everybody that's not me, it is. For everybody that's not me, it's very funny. I come from super Catholic people, so much so that this past Christmas, my dad told me that he wanted to become a priest. Yeah, which I thought was a pretty old school way of coming out. It's like, come on, man. You were already married once. You don't have to fake it again, you know? Both your parents are dead. Be who you gotta be, Dad. It's a different world out here now. I'd rather have a dad who was a priest or I'd rather have a gay dad instead of a dad who was a priest. I tell people I have a dad who's a priest. I have a 20-minute conversation about a religion I don't even believe in anymore. But if I say I have a gay dad, everybody's like, yeah, my buddy Kyler got one of those last week. Where's everybody getting these gay dads all of a sudden? You're so trendy. So trendy. Like most former Catholics, I know I still go to Mass 6 times a year because Catholic guilt is very real, you guys. It is very, very real. If you don't know what Catholic guilt is, just imagine being stalked by the Holy Ghost and you can't get a restraining order. That is Catholic guilt. It's like, we broke up 10 years ago. You need to let it go. Jesus Christ. All right, one guy got the pun on that. Yeah, it's not fun. I celebrated a birthday a few weeks ago, so thanks for really building up my self-esteem as I'm about to turn 30 years old. I turned 29 years old, you guys. I know I don't look at... Is it? Really? It ain't 30. Wow, you guys came alive real quick in the worst way all of a sudden. You had no pulse for the first 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I remember being 29. I was still happy back then. You should really enjoy it. I wasn't divorced for the second time yet. It was wonderful. I turned 29. I don't look a day over 30, but I am 29 years old. And on my birthday, my mom called me up and told me that she had gotten engaged earlier that day. So now I understand why she sent me so many birthday presents. She was just trying to ease the blow a little bit. 51 years old, my mom got married, or is going to get married for the second time. And it took me and my brother and sister by surprise. We were shocked that she was getting married that fast. Me especially, because I didn't know a menopausal woman could get pregnant myself. Second shotgun wedding, Mom? Seriously? That's the family tradition you're holding on to? Well, this time it's going to be a destination wedding, so I know I won't be there. Unlike the first one, guys. I'm a bastard. That's the point of that joke. I am a bastard. At 29, I started transitioning my look, and I like to call cool dad on a Saturday. That's kind of what I got going on up here. He's like, he may be a dad, but he still listens to Nirvana. You know, real groove daddy. And don't let my name brand fashions fool you guys. I am poor. I'm extremely poor. According to the federal government, I made halfway to the poverty line last year. Yeah, you were broke when you have to work twice as hard, make twice as much money, and still be impoverished. That is not a good sign for my future, I don't think. Please don't audit me. What am I talking about? This is a nonprofit. Nobody's making money here either, huh? I'm not the only one. Can't be the only one. And honestly, though, I don't look poor, though. Like, I don't feel poor either. But if it wasn't for Ross Dress for Less and Goodwill, I would look like a Dust Bowl farmer at this point, you guys. Not even a pot to piss in. It's terrible. But I think that's the problem with my generation. Nobody looks poor anymore. You know what I mean? Like, back in my grandma's day, she was born in the middle of the Great Depression. She was the youngest of 10 children. Nobody in her family smiled in a photograph till 1962. It was just a harder time back then. She was the youngest of 10. She's lucky she didn't get traded for a cow, let's be honest. Now you go outside in the middle of a work day, it's like, are we all on spring break? What's going on around here? And that's not going to be glamorous. I'm not going to have like some cool old black and white photo of me in my hardened Scrabble times. No, it's just going to be me and my grandson hanging out. He's going to be like, Grampy, tell me about the Great Recession. I got a new smartphone? I don't know, man. I didn't have a job, but I didn't want to work anyways. You know what I mean? Who wants to work? Want to throw the frisbee around, little dude? It's all I've been doing for the past 80 years. I'm super good at it. Toss that bee around, brah. That's all we're doing. But that's the new poor now, you guys. Like, I'm the kind of poor where I can go homeless tomorrow and still have an HBO Go account. That's the kind of, as long as my dad keeps paying for HBO. And my cell phone. But even then, I'll be outside watching Game of Thrones under a tree somewhere. That's gonna be how I'm gonna handle, that's how I'm easing into poverty. I've never worked a real job in my life either. 29 years old, never worked. That's probably why I'm at the poverty, not even at the poverty line. I need to go get myself a real career. This is my job, everybody, so thanks for not paying me to do it tonight. Really, this is, I would say this is a tax write-off, but I didn't even file taxes this year, so hopefully I'll be there to critique a dance class soon enough, though. That'll be my next move. It's at the point where when I tell my real friends that I've never worked a 9-to-5 job, it blows their minds. Like, they can't even understand how that's possible. And I tell them, well, you don't have to pay back your student loans, right? It's just a number, you guys. What are they going to do, repossess 128 credit hours from you? It's already in there, man. It's like, you gave me the knowledge to know that I don't have to pay you back, so looks like I win this round, student loans. Looks like I win. And even if they could repo my degree, just take it already. I'm not doing anything with it. The communications degree is up on blocks at this point, so good luck towing it away, because it is going absolutely nowhere. Much like myself, apparently, much like myself. And I get calls all the time from student loan sharks. They're loan sharks, right? Like when 877 number pops up, I answer it. I got nothing to do. I'm lonely, I'm bored at home all day long. And it doesn't matter who's trying to collect the debt. It's always the same guy on the other end of the phone, just right away. Hello, Mr. O'Brien. Are you aware you owe $50,000 for your student loans? And every time I go, are you kidding me? I don't remember going to college. I seriously do not remember going to college. When I was in college, you get blackout drunk. That's an excuse for everything. You go home with a girl your friends think is unattractive to say, oh, it's blackout. And I'll just be like, nah, don't worry about it. You owe $50,000 for your college education. I blacked out the entire time. Don't worry about it. We'll give you a pass on this one. And I'll stay on the line with them for upwards of an hour. I'll start negotiating settlements with these guys, and they have to put on their managers just like their pissed off mom, just like, Mr. O'Brien, you gotta pay your bills. I'm like, all right. So when I finally work out a payment plan where I'll have my student loans paid off by the year 2051, I start to give them my bank information and then immediately hang up the phone. And I wait for them again the next day. I'm just like the Dukes of Hazzard of student loans. All right, too lowbrow of a reference for you guys. But hey, at least we're back to me bombing and you guys sort of enjoying it. That's how... What is going on back here later? Oh, could I have had a DJ this entire time? Is that what this was missing? We got ones and twos. We got a drum machine. I don't even know what that is, but it looks expensive. This is, I feel like I missed an opportunity. I could have done, I'm a rapper on the side. You guys might have heard of me, Heavy Kevy. Formerly known as Kevy Glasshands, formerly known as MC Cornfed. Those are all my DJ names. Please put me on the air, and I'll bust some free rhymes. That's a very stupid thing to say. Go ahead. Man, you called my bluff. I have no rhymes prepared. See, I like to come up with rap personas, but then don't write any lyrics. That's kind of, I guess what you would call a white guy. I'm one of those. I love having a rap persona, just not the fresh rhymes to do it. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left, you guys. Let's be honest, I've done a magnificent job playing right through. That's what you applaud? Yeah, this felt like this was some sort of vetting process. Like, it's like, well, we'll put him in the room with the people that are just mean mugging him the entire time, and if he gets him to crack a smile, maybe we'll actually put him on TV. This wasn't even, those red lights weren't even on this entire time. I got had. Thank you very much. I'll leave you guys with this. As I said, I didn't grow up here. And so moving here, I become a pothead immediately because it's the law, apparently. I don't know. People say it's legal, so now it's all I do. And when I was growing up, I didn't smoke weed in Nebraska in high school like a normal person because it was so hard to find everywhere. Like if you want to get pot in a small town in Nebraska, you got to go to a trailer park and buy weed off of a guy who used to be a roadie for Warrant in the 80s. It is a bad scene. But I moved out here, there's medicinal marijuana, so it was everywhere. Like I'd venture to guess, when I moved here 5 years ago, 1 in 4 people had a medicinal marijuana card. And the other 3 people bought pot from the guy with the medicinal marijuana card. and I am one of those 3. And I've had trouble coming to terms with being a stoner now because it's a new thing for me. So last year I went to the 420 rally in Civic Center Park, and I was running late, and when I got there, everybody's counting down like it's some sort of weed New Year's. There's like 4/1955, 4/1956. Like I was half expecting a bong to drop and light up 420 across the sky. That didn't happen, and but I was running late, so I couldn't find my friends anywhere. Because believe it or not, answering text messages and phone calls is not a high priority at the 420 rally. So I had to go up to this guy I didn't know, and I said, hey man, it's my first 420. Can I just get one hit of your joint? And he looked at me and goes, first 420? Reaches into his pocket, hands me a joint of my own, and says, happy holidays, bro. I was like, wow, thanks, Marijuana Claus. You know what? I have been a good boy this year, and I skipped off into the park by myself for what I thought was 3 hours. Turns out it's only 16 minutes. That was some good stuff, the 420 rally. And a while back, I picked up an edible from my local dispensary, and I went home and I set it down on a coffee table. I went in my bedroom to change into gray sweatpants, a white t-shirt, and a gray hoodie, or as I like to call it, the Yugoslavian tuxedo. That's kind of my loungewear. And when I came out, I couldn't find the cookie anywhere. I started freaking out like some sort of addict. Started tearing my whole apartment apart. And right before I lost it, I saw a trail of crumbs. And then I saw my basset hound. And he was on his back, and he was not enjoying the ride, like at all. This is how I know I become a full-blown stoner. It didn't even cross my mind to call a veterinarian. I just put him in a room and put on Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. And, let him ride out. This has been my time, everybody. 4 seconds to spare, but let's get him up here. Thanks, everyone. I've been Kevin O'Brien. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Denver Open Media, first Friday. All right, great.
Wait.
Doing a Q&A? Nobody told me
It's
you were doing
really
a Q&A.
brief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys smile the entire time I was on stage? No, you weren't. I would know better. Okay.
I don't really have a sense of humor. I actually got a little disillusioned because I was thinking about how I too am a 29-year-old bastard. It got a little heavy for me. It was a little too personal.
Are you saying I was too real?
Also, he doesn't really laugh, so.
And I don't really laugh.
Is that a medical condition?
It could be.
Did you break your funny bone at an early age and then just never repaired it? It was one of those. Okay, you guys can go. Ask me the question.
Good,
Sorry, I didn't.
Whoa, you're making
I don't know
me
why
sweat.
I'm making more time on stage. for
Yeah,
myself right now.
really, what I wanted to know is you are funny. Thanks.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
actually being funny, even though I didn't laugh.
Sounds like it's more on you than me.
Yeah, totally. It totally is. We want to know where we can find you, where we can see you next, where we can hear you again.
Sure.
How can we get in touch with you?
I host a podcast called These Things Matter, which is available on iTunes. Very popular. The Free Newspaper said we were really good a couple years ago. So it's a pretty good podcast.
Nice.
And then also I host a comedy debate show at the Vine Street Pub, third Sunday of every month. It's called Arguments and Grievances. Free Paper also said it was really good a long time ago. So those are my 2 main projects, but I'm all around town.
I want to know really quick. I want to know what a comedy debate is. What is that?
So what we do is we take 2 different topics and we put comedians on each side of it, and we do it Lincoln Douglas style. Really lame, but if this was ever the audience to know what the hell I'm talking about, I think this is it.
I know so hard.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are all speech kids, right? You guys are all debate kids. So it's like that, except as comedians being funny.
As opposed to boring. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. You were in speech. You know how boring this stuff
Opposed
can
to
be.
mind-numbingly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's how we set it up. And we've had really, really funny people on in the past. TJ Miller, who's a local Denver guy, who's one of the big ambassadors. He's done the show and a lot of other known headliners around the country. So if you guys aren't doing anything third Sunday of the month, it's April 19th this month, Vine Street Pub, 10 p.m. Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Kevin.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Wow.
He's really funny.
So
he called you out, but
he
he's really
called
funny.
me out, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Well, so that's not all. We have a 3-minute PSA. So in 3 minutes, we're gonna have the awesome, the incredible high five.
Yes.
So watch this stuff first.
Oh yeah. Watch this.
One more hand clap. Hand clap. There are people. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's so incredibly easy to take a class at DOM. I came from virtually no background. I was able to walk in at the beginning of the class knowing virtually nothing, and 3 hours later feeling like I might actually be able to really produce a film.
It's also just a really great opportunity, I think, to learn about technology and camera and video production, which is something I have no experience with. But after taking one class, I feel pretty comfortable with how to use the cameras and the lights and the audio, and it's very empowering.
Reason why this is a good course, they hook you up with equipment. You can rent it, you can take it for free if you got the membership. When I need to get a camera, all I gotta do is come sign up, let them know, bam, next thing you know I got a good camera and I can use it for at least 24 hours and go do my own filming. If you tired of watching reality TV, I mean, you can make your own TV show, you know.
The networks and community at Denver Open Media are incredible. The first time I came to class, there were several different people, all ages, all different backgrounds, working on a bunch of different projects that really got me excited about doing my own thing, using my own creativity.
Viewers at home, TV land, everybody out there in America. This is Denver Open Media, and the class is a resource where they teach you how to use the camera. They put the power of the media in your hands.
Just a reminder, there is a raffle upstairs.
And in the studio.
One raffle, 2 locations.
Yep.
There's a thing over there to put your name in or whatever over there.
Should be passed around.
It should be somewhere. Put your name in there, and you can win a free class as well as a free membership. Also,
Which
that's
is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. Also upstairs, there's beer and another place to put your name for a raffle. So. I think that we probably want to hear us stop talking now because as we're speaking, some actual talent is lining up.
I'm actually honestly really nervous because I'm a really big fan and I'm on stage with them. So
there's actually some shit happening back
These guys are amazing. If you don't know, which you should, you're in for a treat. These guys recall this golden era of hip hop where every single is redefining the genre or trying to, and these guys are doing just that, like the Beastie Boys and the Fugees and DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Press Prince. They're amazing, from sampling Van Morrison to their new song I Got It from their upcoming EP. These guys are great. They are high five. Sorry, really nervous. And
don't be too nervous.
They're gonna rock it
because we just want everyone to dance.
Yeah! Awesome time. Awesome time.
Get up out your seats. Thank you guys. That was love. What's up, opener? We just got compared to some people that are way out of our league.
Appreciate you guys, though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. But we go by High Five. We've been together for about 2.5, 3 years, and basically when we started, it was all a collective, and we didn't really know what we wanted to do. So tonight we just want to take you guys to kind of like a timeline of how it started and the origin, and kind of what we're doing up to this point. So. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Let's take a minute to introduce ourselves and tell a little bit about how we came to be. Here, I'll start with the backstory real quick. Kind of started out with 2 producers who had a vision, and they kind of like assembled all these different MCs from the different sides of the city to come together. We get the name because we originated from High Street down by DU, 5 guys, and we smoke a lot of weed. So we're High Five. I'm B-Rex.
My name is Question.
I go by Guidance, a.k.a. Bob Barossa.
I go by Crimson.
And back here we got Just Say Please on the 1s and 2s. He handles a lot of our production duties. And then a man that you're going to be introduced to in a little bit handles a lot of our production duties. He goes by D.H. Lawrence. And without further ado,
let's get with it, man.
Who's rhyming on this record? Who's rhyming on this record?
El Brontosaurus, that's the name of the swordsman.
Okay.
Throw your sword in, catch rigor mortis. I flow enormous like Jupiter's orbit, blowing shit out of proportions when I'm squatting on porcelain. Shitting on bonobos when I kick it at the brojo. Kick it with the hobos when I spit it down in Lodo. Pop verses at the popos, feeling crazy loco. Sleeping is a no-no, Drake and Wayne would say I'm YOLO. And I'd agree, my degree's in linguistics. Mr. Spit It Free, in the ring heavy hitting. Pedigree, Muhammad Ali of the business. Mr. Bet on me to kill MCs with a sentence. Flow supreme, king me like checkers. 5280 and there ain't nothing less of High Fives the professors of these lyrical lectures.
Who's rhyming on this record? Who's rhyming on this record?
Yo, that be me.
guidance. You know I don't want to steady staying blunted, always spitting cold lines. I ain't a killer, but no killers that hold nines. Go to the liquor store, cop a 40 for old times. The microphone is mine, it belongs to me. Slaying challenges all day, constantly. And I'll admit sometimes, well, it gets a little time. Wrap around after round, I'm metaphor firing. Plenty of MCs I'll force into retirement. Either that or force them to me Leviathan. Have you burning up like detoxing on niacin. You're fucking with a kid who get knowledge from making times.
What else?
First name's Bobby, but to you it's Mr. Dutch.
The one that...
Thank you.
Little technical difficulties.
I believe in you, please.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so.
How's the crowd feeling tonight, though? Y'all good? That's what's up. We love y'all. It's gonna be a minute. It looks like we tripped a power cord. Hey, well, I'm just gonna spit my verse then, real quick. I didn't get a chance to, so I'm gonna do it a cappella. So go like, fuck your team and the rep that you guarded. I'm shutting everyone up like Reggie Miller at the Garden. Expert MC, master in my field. Whipping niggas' asses like a master in the field. Tony Montana in the kitchen doing dishes. Mad as fuck and highly ambitious. Picture me in the El Camino, rolling in paradise.
What else?
Picture me in a big casino, rolling in paradise. Taking shots of vodka like a Russian mobster. Smoking lots of ganja like a bunch of rosters. Don't rain on my parade or ruin my fun. I'm just trying to live life fast and maybe die young. Break dance with the devil.
What else?
Battle for my soul, he's not on my level. I shake, rattle, and roll. Mr. Crimson, grab the mic and then I bless it. Who's rhyming on this record?
Yeah.
Who's rhyming on this record?
Yep.
High
This question,
five.
AKA roll the weed up. If she cute with D cups, I'm putting the feet up. Real black men in the ring, got my Apollo Creed up. You Rocky Balboa, you go home and beat your meat up. I'm blunt, I'ma let you keep it subtle. She in my pain, she getting fingered more than Matumbo. Beast with these bars, been that. So much so I changed my name to Mo Sislak. Not a shooter, but I'm willing and I'm able. Keep them clapping like the clumps at the dinner table. It gets really epic when me and these beats tango. Real with this mic like white boys at Halo. If it's indica dominant, smoke it prominent. Blow my whole brains out, early Nirvana shit. Would a flow so reckless? One question.
Who's rhyming on this record?
Who's rhyming on this?
High five in the building.
So now, we're back up to speed.
That's what you call rolling with the punches.
So the first one, then we wanted to, with that first track, we wanted to introduce ourselves in music and just kind of let everybody know who we were. The second one right here, we wanted to make a song that was about a message and some music people could feel in the soul. So let's do it. Bill stacked up, pops on the 2 to 5. Mom sitting in the kitchen, tears in her eyes. I realized that this time I got a people designed to ease the stress on her mind. Then high school came, education was my blessing. Had me hitting singing chickens when I was a freshman. What more can I say? Mouthpiece, pure perfection. Clueless to how I do it, that's why they call me Question. If you break this 12 bars down into sections, simply what you'll find is a black man's progression. I will do this rap shit here into the future, so holla at me. Wow. There ain't nobody smooth.
Nobody smoother, harder, tougher. Believe it. Believe it. One more time. Nobody smoother, harder, tougher. Believe it. Believe it. Yo.
Growing up is kick-ass, dog, and get your ass kicked. I used to run with bad kids doing all kinds of bad shit till I was born the wrong color, so all of them would trip. Used to fight daily cause the wife would call me spick. Remember getting jumped, bleed white and beat us. Yet my family can't believe I will worship a white Jesus. Black sheep for the family. Dad hate to hug me, love my grandfather, but he too drunk to ever love me. Let it as a freshman, still had big dreams. Today I found out I'll be a father at 16. Grandma's dying, wife left to find another baby father. Because of all the shit I've been through, there ain't nobody harder.
Nobody smoother.
What?
Harder, tougher. Believe it. Believe it.
One more time, yeah.
Nobody smoother.
Yeah.
Harder, tougher. Believe it. Believe it.
Tell them, Rex.
Get him.
Miracle baby, though that miracle lady wasn't always round to raise me. Thank you for the life that you gave me. Riddled with disease, doc say you're not having me. Doc, please. Grandma died and I could see it in your eyes. You was next. What? Taught me what tough was through your fucking death. Sleepless nights, can't choose your name in vain, and I was quick to fight. My peers ain't know what this shit was like. Trouble you. Sorry to my teachers if my attitude troubled you. At least I use my fists, never bring a gun to school. Just a young brother at 11 lost his mother plus the product of 2 older brothers. Cause of that, what? There ain't nobody tougher. Nobody smoother, harder, tougher. Believe it, yeah, yeah, believe it. One more time, yeah. Nobody smoother, harder, tougher. Believe it, believe it. Yeah. So that's some real personal stuff. Hey guys, we want to invite you guys to come up front and dance around. I mean, we don't really make music to sit in chairs to. I'm just saying.
But hey, if you want to sit there and keep your head rocking.
Hey. I guess this next track is kind of like meditated off, you know what I'm saying, personal experience from like relationship, I guess. You thought you knew what it was, but it wasn't when you thought it was. If that makes sense. But yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Yo, hey yo, I work hard, provide for you in my seats, but you cut me down every time that you and I beat. I put in overtime so you can get that good stuff, but only come home to bitch and it ain't never good enough. Try to belittle me and say I'm not a man. Shit, I'm from an ancient race, the kings that used to conquer lands. Every time we fight, it's what I lack in my check. Never about your attitude or your lack of respect. Try and get along, I'm out the door if we can. Cause I don't want my son to think that's how a woman treats a man. Shit, I work hard, yo, plus raise my kids. All you bitch about, always on some ungrateful shit. Yo, we used to be in love, no other woman ever matched you. You used to be my queen, most supreme than Cleopatra. Nowadays I'm starting to think that love was a disaster. No longer looking at you, I'm looking at the woman past you.
Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah. Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah.
Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen.
Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah.
Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty?
Damn. Where is it? Damn. Glad I met you. What? But I need better. She didn't appreciate a king. She left out for Coretta. Shit, I held your hand. I walked you through your endeavors. We roll up, watch some ESPN together. We looked at who, so it makes perfect sense. I'm King James. Best up on the market is Tayshaun Prince. We had hiccups, needed some fix-ups, but you decided to fuck with Pons, Rooks, Knights, and Bishop. Damn. You can move anywhere, but here's your mix-up. The game ain't over till my piece is laying down and picked up. As a kid, I used to watch Fresh. I feel like him in the flesh, and I couldn't be playing better chess. Shit, I thought you was Sheba, I was your Solomon. And Admiral in the paint for you, I was your David Robinson. We would sit in labs, talk about what we be conquering. Now you with your ratchet friends drinking cosmopolitans. Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah. Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah. Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen. Where's the loyalty, huh? Yeah. Treat me like royalty, I'm a king, you's a queen.
Woo! Hey, so real quick, thank you. We're gonna invite D.H. Lawrence to the stage. He is the other half of High Five's production duties. Speak on this next song. Music's all he's got.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think for all of us, music is one of those things that in life, all the weird roads that it takes us down, it's one of those constants. And, you know, as musicians and as, you know, anyone who's a fan of any kind of music, you kind of know that. And so I think this song kind of represents all of that, the good times and the bad times, and really how music plays into all of it. So without further ado.
And how it saves our lives.
D.H. Lawrence.
Tell him. Yo, my dad named his kids after jazz musicians. Son of a trombone player, I sat back and listened. Hearing classics that would get stuck in my head, but I was too young and dumb to comprehend what was said. Now that I'm grown, my timeline's been blown. My pops went on tour and never came home. My first love's the music, and I understand why. Cause all he left was his records to remember him by. No father at home, so call me a bastard. Cause everything I know, I learned from rappers. Like how to be a man, and how to talk to girls. How to dress and rock a rhyme to shock the world. The right song can literally make my day. Music makes everything better. Tell the DJ hit play. Let me grace the mic and teach you some new game. Bumping everything from Beatles to Wu-Tang. But it doesn't take much for my homies to trip. Not at all. Got no real friends, just associates. No girlfriend, but I know me some chicks. Go ahead and talk shit, but you don't know me, bitch. Holy shit, Jesus Christ, god damn it. Music's the only thing I never took for granted. No assets, no money, no kids, no wife. I won't deny it. Music's all I got in my life. Thank you.
Get him Dutch. 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 All I got. All I got. Yeah. That's all we got. Yeah. That's all we got. That's all we got.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
All I got. Be ready.
To the ones I used to love, still am missing you. See you when I get there, it's all I used to listen to. Lots of love, leads to lots of drugs. Young and fucked up, music's all there was. Help me get through those trying times when there's problems on his mind. Find a kid writing rhymes. Me against the world and my attitude was fuck it. Fuck the police, these nuts, you can suck it. 4 years probation, then I made notation. Gotta take the chronic out rotation. Take the cuffs off lock. Gangsta rap had to stop. Introduce the classic rock. What else? Jazz and hip hop. Got spirit and soul, but don't praise your God. Still fuck the world. This music's all I got. Got fired from my job. Then my girl left me. Pushed to the edge, but the vibe was there to catch me. Landed on my feet. The day I met Please. Started making beats. Music's all I need. 3 rappers, 2 producers. Something was missing. Found our missing piece when we reached out to Crimson. Life can be trying, though I found a silver lining. Let my team lead the way on my quest for guidance. Apparently, music's all I love with sincerity. One love, thanks to DH for the therapy. Get a quest, 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 whoa, get a quest, get a quest, what?
Make some noise for music.
Yeah. Now this is a party.
So,
I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. Hey yo, instead of introducing the next song, I just want to give this TV audience a little taste of what our fans do. It's like at the live venues when we say hi, y'all say hi, hi, hi. It's probably a little too loud for television, but it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory.
It's for the legalization.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Roll up about 8 and 9 up in my car. Something about these blunts got me hooked. Abdul-Jabbar. Hide up, stuck to the ceiling like Peter Parker. Question, I'm always hitting trees. Paul Walker. Sativa Skies help me strategize my enterprise. Dipping nigga by my eyes looking like I'm from Shanghai. Hop, pop, flicking blunt ashes up out the window. Getting blown like the cartridge on the old Nintendo. It got legal, stupid fast, I must admit though. But I remember still hiding apes up in my Tim's though. Real shit, I'm relaying over these instrumentals. Let me break it down clear and simple. See, the sweet shit, it always come in handy. That's why I'm steadily holding a bag like a golf caddy. That's why I'm dedicated.
What else?
Dedicated.
What else?
Roll up, pain alleviate, addicted to the high life. City lights shine bright, smoking in my high rise, building up in high five. I'm loving, never living, smoking, sipping. You a mile high within my city limits, get 'em.
5280 wrapped up in a leaf. Always go green, eco-friendly when I cheap. Colorado kids handle biz on some bandit shit. Bootlegging cannabis wherever there's demand for it. Roll it up, burn a blunt, break it down. Ain't talking fist bumps when we talking pounds. Major league heat, I'm pitching from the mound and I stay heavy until I win the Triple Crown. Like Mr. Burns, bank paper off the power plant. Higher than the birds, nice sessions.
Where my owls at?
Fuck David Stern, bitch, I'm Josh Crunky. All about my money, buying sell the Denver Nuggets. So fresh, I'm pro fresh, smoking till there's no breath, no stress. Never will I smoke less. I'm a dope head, living life with a bright smile. Twist me up another, I'm addicted to this lifestyle.
Addicted to the high life, city lights shine bright. Smoking in my high rise, building up in high five. I'm loving, never living, smoking, sipping. You a mile higher than my city limits.
Every day the same routine, roll a blunt. Thought by now I give it up, but right now I don't give a fuck. A quarter eight helps to motivate a great mind. Coordinate a baseline, hit and hope, never great time. Fuck the K9s, never see my weed stash. And where the weed at, that's where high five be at. This ice, baby, so hot, I float to your room. I got those vacuum lungs, every ounce of smoke is consumed. Bring it down. Devour trees till I develop a speech impediment. And if I'm broke, then I'm scraping bowls and taking residence. Cause it's my medicine. Peace if you feel my sentiments. Now all I need's a light. Like I was Thomas Edison since I was a kid. Been known for blowing loud, but I'm older now. 10 pack of ounce and a quarter pound. That's who Bobby Dutch Street, I pass the Dutchie. Whenever I'm feeling lonely, Mary Jane keep me company.
Addicted to the high life, city lights shine bright. Smoking in my high rise, building bumping high five. I'm loving, never living, smoking, sipping. You a mile higher than my city limit. Addicted to the high life, city lights shine bright. Smoking in my high rise, building bumping high five.
Yeah,
I'm loving, never living,
yeah,
smoking, sipping. You a mile higher than my city limits.
You guys are too kind. Too kind.
So this next song kind of, after we did our first EP, we were just looking for like a completely different sound. Something unique, but still something that stayed true to hip hop. And when I got this beat, we all sat together in the same room. It was like one of the only songs we've all crafted in the same room together in the same day. So.
And this song, to me, and I know to everybody on this stage, really represents progress. Because that first EP, you know, that was like a band with the Growing Pains. This is like where we're at.
Woo! Let's go! We got this. We got it. We got it.
And yo, we wouldn't be shit without you guys. Just want y'all to know.
High five.
High five is good loving, raise the seeds up into something. Queen on my arm to make sure that a king don't need for nothing. And I make sure to hold the door for blessing species loving. Protecting me from running and proceed to teach me something. The only love I know's the unconditional type. Smoke weed and be free, don't need for physical fights. Praise the Lord in almost difficult times. Good faith with God's grace helped to build us in time.
Yeah, some good loving, girl, that's all you need. Good weed blowing in the breeze. Good, everything good. We do this shit with ease.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Good rhymes trying to get respect.
Yeah, respect.
Good shows trying to pack a sack. Good, everything good. Tell them cut the check. Cut it. Good marijuana, that's my persona. Hit it twice and I'm gone. Vroom, Travis Pastrana. John Connor, terminate joints, burn them to martyrs. Last session got more J's than Sean Carter. For starters, Blunts harbor to Kush Skywalker. Hit the L and be like, Luke, I am your father. Swinging LA Confidential, far from a Dodger. Stuck 10 minutes just looking for my phone charger. Certified split sparker. Plus they pitching that good like Henry Rowan Gardner. Come on. Some good loving, girl, that's all you need. Yeah. Good weed blowing in the breeze. Good, everything good. We do this shit with ease.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on.
Good rhymes trying to get respect. Yeah. Good shows trying to pack a sack. Yeah. Good, everything good. Tell them cut the check. Cut it.
You're looking for some words over various topics. Paying in the pocket, the obvious option. Microphone check, then you cut a check. Otherwise, we check it out before you check the set. You catch a wreck, check it. This is chess, not checkers. Checkmate if you play the game reckless. Young and the restless, not so well rested. Running through these lanes, got no time for stretching. Rebasing 16s over heroin beats. Fuck with me, what? You'll never get clean. What?
Some good loving, girl, that's all you need. Good weed blowing in the breeze. Good, everything good. We do this shit with ease.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on.
Good rhymes trying to get respect. Good shows trying to pack a set.
Pack it out.
Good, everything good. Tell them cut the check.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Grind hard, steadily increase our cash flow. With hijinks and rap flows, we reach new plateaus. Pack that house from front seat to back row. Hot ass Tabasco, we collect checks and stack dough. Bad women come up to us and say hello, cause they already know we got one hell of a show. So ladies and gentlemen, be boys and be girls, and real hip-hop fans all over the world. It's what you've all been waiting for, the moment has arrived. It's the highlight of your night. I present High Five.
Yeah, come on. Some good loving girl. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Good weed blowing in the breeze.
Okay.
Yeah. Good everything go. We do this shit with ease. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Good rhymes trying to get respect. Good shows trying to pack a set. Good everything go. Tell them cut the check. Cut it. Come on, come on. Some good loving girl, that's all you need.
All you need.
Good weed blowing in the breeze. Good everything good. We do this shit with ease. Yeah.
Oh,
I love y'all.
hey, real quick. Shouts out to everybody watching on TV. Mike, I see you out there. Mwah. Told you I'd do it.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, this next song is kind of just, you know, it's us being down on our luck. Everybody's down on the luck sometimes, and this is us expressing ourselves when we're at our lowest.
But when you are low, you gotta maintain.
Exactly. You can't live like this forever. You gotta maintain and change. So this one's living like this.
I'm having trouble doing this for the longest time in my life.
Build it up, build it up,
Build it up and wreck it, I'm a big-headed. You gotta tell me twice, or I don't get the message. Stuck in my ways, got a degree but crime pays. Pops waiting for the day your son gon' act his head. Slept in, skip breakfast, late to class, early exit. Picking up my life, so I became the medic. If you ask me, so many dreams getting past me. Puff, puff, past too many blunts in the ashtray. Money off the record, bill collected, still connected. Put it all on him, instead he fucking up my credit. Bank's not loaning, too busy zoning to notice. Too many times I didn't take the onus.
Hey yo, smoke a lot of weed, it really helped to handle shit. The brother so broke, will step away from forging counterfeits. Don't give a fuck, cause my luck's been down a bit. My day consists of copping bits and going home to down that bitch. On the real, wish I could spit more optimistic, but it's hard to give a shit when you ain't got no pot to piss it. Baby mama's bitches, honey on the arm kissing. I lose it if I continue this way of living. But the music keep me living while I'm lost, keep me winning. Can we please just take a moment and pause for these women? I love you all, plus you know I feel the sentiments. Fucking get affection, it's so beautiful, you better miss.
I gotta maintain.
Yeah.
I keep living like this, I might lose it.
Yeah, yo,
I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it.
Yeah, yo,
I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it. I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it.
trying to maintain, but it's the same thing. Girls in the planes, but we still pass around the same thing. Same car, same lane. Same train, same way. Same shit going to the same job for the same pay. Lost my wallet, weed, and my keys on the same day. Caught a wee man back and tell him meet me in the same place. Pick him up and go directly back to the same bank. Take the money out, he said he's still fighting the same case. Pull the pony out and pour it up, we got the same taste. Encourage my niggas every day, we run the same race. Same taste, trying to buy property in the same state. Road is fucked up, it ain't even the same color shape. Same love, same hate, same weight, same stakes. Don't eat off the squad, one squad don't say the same grace.
Awake at 3 p.m. like it's whatever. Intact, cause I forget business before pleasure. Got calls from my moms on the way to bill collectors. My time is running out, I can feel the pressure. Not a sucker for love, but I'm a hopeless romantic. Live in the friend zone, but yet I don't understand it. Show you how to lose your job, I developed a habit. Creative ways to get fired, I'm professional at it. I'm wasted and high, driving a 925. Will I die tonight, or once again make it home alive? Or maybe it's just my turn to get a DUI. I gotta make a change, but I hardly even try. Fuck it.
Yeah. I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it. I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it. I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it. I gotta maintain. I keep living like this, I might lose it.
Okay, thank you guys.
That's what's up. We love y'all.
So this next track was spawned off of, just the musical rise of a band and all the stuff that we have to put up with, like trying to book shows, execute shows, the money we make for other people that we don't really get a cut of. So like, if you're a musician out here, you know how it is. Like 20 years ago, the game was better. It's so off target these days, so we made a song to kind of like voice our opinion.
Well, we cool with
Nothing
what we
personal.
I love you, hip hop, but bitch, you're killing me. All the bullshit you in, you make it hard to MC. I work a regular job like a regular slob, but when I'm free 16s, it's short new record I'm on. Yo, fuck the sound man, fuck what the promoter say. He takes you over, pay back less than what we sold today. Let me get this straight, you want me selling tickets to my own shit? When I don't even own shit, then I split the dough.
No.
What you think I get fucked and wouldn't notice it? Don't fuck with High Five or any one of our associates. You don't wanna see them, we don't wanna see that, but we don't want no feedback unless we talking greenbacks. Where the weed at? Medicated cause I need that. Ask the blood that proceed to break your kneecaps. See how many places he can bleed at. The things a man to do to make sure he get his cream back.
I'm trying to win with this rap shit. Swear to God. Industry full of devils, but I'm a man of
God.
I'm trying to eat off this rap shit. Swear to God. Industry full of devils,
But I'm a man of God.
Trying to be fair with this rap shit.
Kinda hard.
But I'm a man of God. Industry full of devils, but I'm a man of God. Industry full of devils, but I'm a man of God.
Rocking shows for the props and the soda. Oh, and the exposure, the game is
Red Rover, come on.
Hit the stage, beg for change from promoters. Kill a crossover, help the venue hit its quota.
Yeah.
Pipe dreams turn to pyramid schemes. It appears so different on a TV screen. Release the EP, we gotta work for free. I gotta steal from you just to make it work for me. Pass the buck, I can't get gassed up. I gotta buy in, I won't be passed up.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? You gotta be kidding me. I hand you 5 G's and that's all that you giving me.
Come on.
10% or less, that's the trickle down effect. The openers went over, so they dwindle down your set.
Uh-huh.
Pushed 100 plus and the fans want more. But encores are only for nationals on tour. What?
Trying to win with this rap shit. It's kinda hard. Industry full of devils, but I'm a
man of God.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to eat off this rap shit. It's
Kinda hard.
Industry full of devils,
But I'm a man of God.
Trying to be real with this rap shit. It's
Kinda hard.
Industry full of devils, but I'm a man of God. We trying to live with this rap shit. It's kinda hard. Industry full of devils, but I'm a man of God.
We submit
Open
to God.
media.
Yeah.
Faith over everything, cause faith is what you make it. And that's the hardest shit since MC Ren.
So for this next song, we were kind of thinking like we were a product of really the 90s. So we wanted to put a song together that represent the
Hey guys, that's
90s
where you at?
in the correct way.
Nah, yeah. Where's who grew up in the '90s? Can I get a hand to anybody?
He
grew up
wants
in
to
the 90s?
tell y'all a little bit about his childhood.
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
I really don't. I say we just
Shout
drop
out
it.
to
Y'all
my
remember?
KOL
I'm just saying,
homies.
let's jump in the time machine. Let's go.
Shout out to KOL. Shout out to SPR. Shout out to everybody we came up with. I see y'all.
90s.
Let me take you back
To 1990 something. Back when I packed Nerf guns by the dozen. Hanging with the Muppets if I knew you were coming. I sold you some dank, got my easy bake oven. Playgrounds with gravel with rusty swing sets. Who kids had the chronic height and they taped it.
Oh, yeah.
Rock Reebok pump, 8 kicks and watch Goosebumps. Smash Goombas, Battle King Cooper. Before hip hop, we hopscotch and flip bars. Then we saw Pop rock Red Sox like Wade Ball. Choose my own adventure, flipping through the pages. New imagination, hang with Tigger in the basement. Nothing was the same after Y2K. I give anything to take a trip back in the day. Before we walked around with computers in our pockets.
What?
I was rocking Rodmans, some breakers, and a walk.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Let go. The cool in elementary school. Breakdancing at assemblies for the principal. Battle plan of your fools, treating enemies cruel. Every Saturday night like a ritual. Escape parks, a pop trick, show you up and talk shit. Watch it. I'm grinding slash to kick them off. Learn forbidden knowledge, running with kids of logic. Sneak paint, run in a signature symbolic. Krylon villains, high-strung villains. Graffiti terrorists who bomb buildings. I was busy writing rap with scientific facts. A rhyming acrobat performing death-defying acts. Spray paint racking, record scratching, busting backspins and freestyle rapping. getting late, I gotta go. I'm peacing out, reminisce on my youth, and sing it out loud.
Come on. I see y'all out there. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Let go.
It's what? Where?
Tonight. On the television. 90s flavor. Players, pagers, payphones, and Power Rangers. From my era of regular weed and starter jackets. Now rappers like Jim Duggan, they can't hack it. While I'm clotheslining beats on some package jack shit. How my flow, total package. Back when niggas was called Kanai Coppin'. Back when Fila was rockin' and Grand Hill was poppin'. Back when Porter Stewart was ballin', running the option. Watching Daquan Rodman, Bowden Malone and Stockton. Shit. Back when there was a good stock option. When Lewinsky was clean, jockin' Oval Office stopping. Steve was clocking, Jigga John Streets is watching. Chappelle was mopping, Shaq was still Reeboking. Damon Wayne's how I spit that pain major. Ain't been the same since I entered the 36 chambers.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let go.
High five.
Is live. Where? Tonight. On the television.
What?
Hey, this is our first time being filmed like this. It's cool. I just want to thank the main heads that are here every time. Thank you guys.
Yep. We see y'all.
Appreciate the support.
You guys know who you
Everybody
are.
I see at shows.
Yo, shout out to the people
Hey.
watching at home.
So this is the
online.
last little piece
That's
that
what's
we
up.
have for you guys. We want to thank you for tuning in out there. Where
We riding out.
We want to thank you guys for being in studio. And we really want to thank the hosts, man. You guys gave us some big ups, you know?
Yeah.
And this is one of those songs that you guys reference. This is the Van Morrison. This is the Turn It Up. This song is the one that bridges all
turn it up
musical
before we go.
gaps.
That's what we want to do. Let's turn it up one more time before we go.
Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The way the push be burning up, I swear we'll never turn down. We let the merry-go-round like we smoking on the playground. Bars, I feel like Shakespeare. Competition, word down. Bridget with me, my philosophy shit. I'm the cardinal, flow down like Argyle. We stacked up at 8 now. Ain't the fool, watch an 8 mile. Like 8 way to see 8 down. Had dreams, I was 8 now. Still busting like a greyhound. Look, 8 bars later, some niggas like K plus 8 now. The Morrison said turn loud. You guys should be 38 right now. Come on, high five is in the top. High five is in your crown, so listen. No need to panic, how I slide on cold tracks, sorta like the reason. Step to high five. I bet you went in there. Shout out to everybody here as well as open air. We get it down to the beat, so just live it up. We burn it up, so everybody in turn it up. Come on.
Turn it up. Burn it up.
Come on.
Radio. Turn it up. Burn it up.
What is it?
Radio.
Put your fives to the sky, it's the sign of the times. So what if it's a crime? It's at the time of our lives. You about that grind?
Man up and ride.
I do this till I die, I'm in the passenger side. And I'm trying to do this biggie, more slicker than Ricky. You slickers with me, about to stick up the city. This an air raid, hijack an airplane. Dropping fuck bombs over airwaves. I did it for the airplane. Turn it loud, blow your goddamn speakers out. To turn down if they can't hear this at your neighbor's house. Nothing like the dust that the vibe kicks up. You trying to give us big up? Go and turn this shit up. Turn it up. Turn it up. What is it? Radio. Come on. Turn it up. So you know what is it?
Used to wait all day just to hear one song. Turn it up loud and wild out when it comes on. Make too much noise and piss off my mom. But my love for the music became lifelong. Got a boombox blasting, banging the beat. Cat Muska style grind when I hang in the streets. I aim to compete with the game's best in the league. My world famous technique needs front page of Newsweek. And broadcast live on radio and television. So well when I'm spitting, you're compelled to just listen. The ladies show love, but the fellas be tripping. And it's yelling and bitching, cause they jealous of Crips. Turn it up. Turn it up.
What is it?
Radio. Turn it up. Burn it up.
What is it?
Radio. So you know. Come on. One more time now. Thank you. Thank you over there. Thank you everybody for having us.
Peace and love to everybody here. Peace and love. Closing.
Peace to everybody at home watching. Peace to
That
everybody
last
that came
song
out.
hopefully highlights to you guys what we're trying to do as a movement, and that's just make music that people can vibe to. Because, I mean, look up on stage, man. Music brings people together. Thank you guys for coming out. Much love.
Look out there, though.
Look out here.
Music brings people together.
I see like 18 different walks of life, and there's like, oh, no, I see like 50 different walks of life out here.
Free high fives for everybody.
Hey, blessings, guys. Thank you very much. Everybody watching from afar, love you. Uncle Rich, Mike, peace.
That works.
All right, hey, like, one more time for that. Come on, guys,
Please,
one more
high
time.
five! Yeah! Oh man, thank you. I feel like a fanboy. This is awesome.
Seriously, high five, guys. Really, really awesome. Check them out online.
Amazing.
Really, really great work. I know everyone here in the studio enjoyed it.
Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, their website, High Five Hip Hop. That's
What is
right.
it? What is
High
it?
Five Hip Hop. Yep.
High five hip. Say it 5 times fast. High five hip hop. All right. Thank you guys.
Again, amazing job.
Yep. And so we have a couple more things before we wrap it up. We've got about 2 more minutes.
Yep.
What's the first thing?
The raffle.
Yes.
We have the results. We will have the results of
as soon
our
as you
raffle.
pull them out of the bucket. Pull them out of the bucket,
Second.
sucker.
Let's see who's it going to be. Again, this is for a free class and a free membership.
Free membership,
And
free class.
For Open Media. And the winner is going to be
Marley.
Marley?
Marley AIU. Marley IU, are you here? Are you
Marley?
here? I don't know what we do if the winner is not in the room.
Is the winner present?
Does that mean
going once? Maybe we should draw again.
I think maybe we should draw again.
No?
Let's draw again. What is it? Oh, we're going to
good. Never
contact
mind.
you,
No,
Marley.
We're going to contact you. We have your email.
Oh, good
Awesome.
for us. Good for you.
Good save.
You almost got like outdid.
Almost.
Well, okay, so thanks for entering our raffle. Thank you for being here tonight. And again, Denver Open Media, come down 700 Calumet. We have one more thing that we really, really need to do.
We need to thank our
There's
sponsors.
a few people here that are super awesome and they're making our life possible here at Denver Open Media. We do need to thank our sponsors. Who's the first one?
Illegal Pete's.
Thank you, Illegal Pete's and Greater Than Collective. And we're not matching up with our graphics here, folks, but
That's
that's
all right.
okay.
That's all
The
right.
one that you just saw before that, and maybe you're going to see it again, some delicious beer. That's right, Ratio. That was really good. They
was
brought
really
us
good.
a keg.
Amazing Cezanne. It's wonderful.
Seriously, round of applause. Really great beer. 2 fine gentlemen giving us some beer. And finally, last, of course not least, Westward, thank you. We value your partnership. We love that you guys are a part of Open Music Sessions. And come back. First Friday of every month, Denver Open Media, 700
Get down
Calumet.
here.
This is your community resource. Come down here, make some media. It's been fun to be your host tonight. Thank you all very much, and have a really super fantastic night.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.